We're going to start with a basic bridge or hip thrust sweep. So in this situation here, so I'm right here, I'm going to go ahead, boom, get him off balance. I'm going to control this wrist here. This is a technique that goes hand in hand with two submissions, the Kimura lock and the guillotine lock. So always combine those three together. I'm going to start the same way that I start the Kimura by bringing my armpit towards his opposite shoulder. So once I get to this position, this is where things change. The most important thing about the hip thrust sweep is to make sure that my hips are glued to his chest. A lot of people try to execute this sweep here based on pure strength, just trying to go out there and thrust their hips to the side and push off that right foot, try to bring the guy over the top. This will work if you're way heavier or stronger than your opponent, but when that is not the case, it's going to be very difficult for me to roll this opponent over. What I want to do instead is to raise my hip towards his chest. So I'm going to bring my hips off the floor, and my right hip bone will strike James right here. So here. Now once my hips are off the ground, now I can start the sweep. The power from this sweep will come from my right foot, which is based on the ground. I'm going to push off the ball of my foot right there. And at the same time, I'm going to chop this arm here with my right arm. When I do chop, I no longer need to hold the wrist in that position. So I'm going to let go as I roll to the side. So once again, let's see how it works. Start, force the pose somehow, raise your armpit to the shoulder, bridge up, and finish the sweep. Once you land, this is a great position to do a guillotine choke from the mount. But that's not the purpose of this class. Let's see it again. I'm right here. I force the pose somehow. I come up, armpit to the shoulder. I raise my hip until it touches his chest. Now I'm going to drive off that right foot and chop right here. As I chop, I turn to the side. I'm going to let go of that hand. Land it inside the mount. Now, when I do land on the mount, I'm going to go ahead and adjust it. Right? Now I can do whatever I want. I can go for submissions or I can strike if it's a mixed martial arts situation.